This is truly a drywall nightmare. This is what drywallers have nightmares about when they go to sleep at night. There's no better example of someone painting and just not giving a crap than when you find something like this. And the paint was just full of dirt and flecks of all kinds of crap, cobwebs. Just there's like texture in it. I don't know what the heck went on here. Like they're using some old paint that had lumps in it. But this is an absolute nightmare for someone who's painting and hoping it to look good. So I just got done scraping the bottom half of this wall. It took me about a half an hour trying to get all the lumps. You just gotta go around and, I call them boogers. You gotta find all your boogers. Of course, where the new drywall seams are, there's none. And when you roll, when you look at that down there, this is what someone did. And I guess they called it passable. I mean, at least put a piece of trim on. At least caulk it. Why caulk it and try to make it look nice? The wall looks like a kid's face with acne. In just a few minutes, you know, the new roller. You know, buy some new paint. Why go through all the effort and labor of painting and just having your paint full of crap or a bad roller? Just, you know, paint, caulk, and rollers, they're cheap. So let's scrape this part here and you'll see what a fun time it is. You don't see this stuff when the wall is like a darker color or multiple colors. It also helps with the sun coming in. That's why I'm doing this now and not later. So all this stuff, all these little boogers, this is just stuff they could have avoided by either using better paint, better roller, just not hitting the floor with your roller. That's what happens too, is a lot of people are just sloppy and they just let the roller hit the floor. And it picks up all the crap that's on the floor. Look at the size of that chunk of stuff that was in the paint. Just stop. Either strain your paint, buy a paint strainer, you know, put a new roller on, get some new paint, spend 20 bucks. Or just slap it on the wall. That's what meth heads do. It's like someone just smeared something all over the wall and painted over it. Look at that. Jeez. Now I gotta drywall this whole area. Oh, it's wallpaper underneath too. Nice. Just pull this whole glob out. See, there's a glob of stuff you'll never scrape off. Just take the paint. Here, we got a couple gnarly spots. Here. You can scrape this all day. But then you're going to end up doing a lot more work. So what you want to do is you want to take these spots, sink them in. Sink them in like that, make it a recess. A little spot right here. As neat as you can, try not to break the paper. A spot we can hammer in here. With this stuff, we're just gonna have to skim that out. Okay, so we got a little spot here. That's gonna really show up when we get a coat of paint on it. So we'll just sink that in, give it a recess. So that's a nail. Sink that in. They didn't sink their nails. So we'll fill that area. Go ahead around this box here and we'll just skim a little mud and cover all that. All the little pieces of crap that was in their roller out. Not sure what that was. Get rid of that. See, all these little things are all little boogers. Right there. Big glob of dirt or something. These are all things that can be avoided by just using a decent roller and not rolling all the way to the floor. You know, people try to get as much as they can and then they bang into the floor with the roller. There's some drywall mud on the edge here. No big deal, we scrape that. But you can see what we got to work with right here. Whew. I don't know what it is. Like, it's like they use plaster instead of mud. It's grainy. It's just nothing but lumps. So we're just gonna pull drywall mud across all of that. This was all like, I don't even know. It looked like someone puttied it up with cake frosting. So I just pulled that whole thing out to about here. You can see with a 10. So it's nice and flat now. Just make it smooth. Just lumps and boogers everywhere. This is truly a drywall nightmare. This is what drywallers have nightmares about when they go to sleep at night. If whoever painted this did electrical or plumbing, you're just asking for it. This wall over here was scraped about as best it could be. You can see all the stuff in it. It's a real mess. There's not much you can do with whatever the hell this is. All this crap around this box. It's just really ugly. Let's just take a few minutes and try to make it look a little better. With a smaller knife at first. Okay, we'll come back and sand that, and then we'll hit it one more time. Bad spots here. See, that's so much easier than trying to repair peeled paper or damaged paper. Just like when you're pulling screws, doing drywall, new drywall. That's all you're doing. Just fill in the dimple where the hammer hit. You can see why this wasn't easy for whoever did it. It's right up against this door jamb. It's just a matter of taking your time. Don't give up. And remember, you're coming back to sand this, so don't try to be a superhero and make it perfect. Sandpaper is going to make it perfect. Just get it down to where it's sandable. That can all be sanded and it'll look perfect when it's sanded. I've got another box that has a, I don't know what you'd call it. Fill it in and come back and sand it. Oh my God. This one is a mess. From the top. Now we can sand all that. It'll look perfect. Looks like shit now. Not for long. Same thing goes for this. Just fill it up so it's level and flat and sand it back down. It's all ridged and nasty and textured underneath all that. Alright, what I did here was, instead of trying to float out a bunch of globs of mud or whatever it was, I just peeled the paint off back to the wallpaper. We're gonna make that disappear. Pardon the fan. And I don't have this window open because it's super humid outside and my paint needs to dry. I already filled this bad spot here about 30 minutes ago, so it's set up a little. This here is going to be where we pull away from this corner and hide all this nastiness. Make sure you got all high spots and all the boogers, because you don't want your knife bouncing over stuff. Push it in that corner, pull it back about 6 inches. Completely covering that other spot. It's going to be part of my skim. So I'm going to just skim it right in with my pad. And we'll sand that. Just fill it with mud. Don't be afraid to put mud on it. Okay. Start at the baseboard. Pull upward. Just to get it flat. And start about 1/4 inch off the baseboard. And then push down on your knife as it gets up to here. Start pushing down on your knife. And that'll taper it off. Pull it. Taper it off. Pull it. Taper it off. And at the bottom, just push down on this part of the knife right here. And that's what keeps you from getting the ledges. And just lay your knife down real flat. Just pull it very lightly. Okay, you're gonna need to do this twice. Don't try to do it once. So get it as smooth as you can. Come back and finish this up tomorrow and it'll look beautiful.